What's going on, guys? Today will be week 6, but first let's recap with week 5. Um, week 5, I went 11-4, so that's probably one of the best I've ever done in a long time. And forgive me if I speak a little weirdly, because I just got my bottom braces in, and they just got tightened too, and they hurt a lot. So forgive me if I speak weird. All right, week 5. Let's recap with week 5. Um, Thursday night football. Packers and the Vikings. Packers dominated. Um, these Thursday night football games aren't even that fun anymore, to tell you the truth. Um, we know what happened with Green Bay and Seattle, and that was a blowout. Then Giants and Redskins was a blowout, and then other games like that. And pretty sad. These Thursday night football games, but it's alright. The Colts and the Ravens. I knew the Colts would pick it up. I knew it would be a tight game as well. So the Texans and the Cowboys. The Cowboys came out victorious, a little closer than I thought. I actually thought the Cowboys would blow them out, but Texans gave them a run for their money. So the Eagles and the Rams. This one was also a shootout. I didn't predict that, but I did predict the Eagles were going to win, and they did. Steelers and the Jaguars. The Steelers won by a hair. The Steelers won by a defensive touchdown. If it wasn't for that defensive touchdown, maybe the Jaguars could have won for a field goal and won that game because it was 9-10 at the time. Bills and the Lions. Now, the Lions actually gave the Bills this game because the only reason why the Bills won 17-14 is because Lions kicker actually sucked, and I forgot what his name was, and he actually missed three field goals on that day, if I'm not mistaken, and I could have won on the game by 3 scores, so that's actually pretty sad. But now they just signed Matt Prater, one of the best kickers in the league, who just got recently released from the Broncos for DUI and drug abuse. So he's a good kicker. So Browns and the Titans. I knew the Browns would come out victorious. They had the biggest road win comeback in the history of football, and I'm proud of the Browns for that because they're undermined team this season. Everyone thought they would do bad, and because how bad they are, but they're actually looking like a good team this year, actually, and you'll see that when I get the prediction. Broncos and the Cardinals. The Broncos won by 41 to like something, 20 something. A bigger blowout than I thought it would be. I actually predicted it would be 28-21, but the Chiefs and the 49ers. 49ers won that one. I didn't expect that, but they won like 22-17. Don't quote me on that. I think it was like 22-17 or something like that. But Chargers and the Jets, 31-0. That was insane. Nothing really to say about that. The Jets are doing terrible. The Bengals and the Patriots. I predicted the Patriots would do actually pretty good. Man, I knew it would be. I thought it was going to be a close game, but it was actually a huge blowout. But and then Monday Night Football, we had the Seahawks and the Redskins, and the Seahawks didn't do as good as I thought they would. I thought they were going to blow them out 44-13, so that was a bad prediction, but because they're not as good on the road, but I thought against one of the worst teams in the league right now, I thought, but and the Giants and the Falcons, I'll do that in my Let's Talk Giants video along with the prediction. So let's get on to week 6. I'm already 4 minutes in, so let's get on to week 6. Thursday Night Football, which is tonight because I'm a little late. Colts and the Texans. Now, the Colts are just going to stomp them out. I mean, nobody matches the Colts in this division. The Colts have an easy 6 wins in this division. So, nothing to say about that. Thursday Night Football. Bengals and the Panthers. I think this would be a good matchup, actually. I still think the Bengals will come out victorious on this one. Panthers are looking good, and then they look bad at some games, so I'm really confused on what to really look at them as. But they're a decent team as far as the season is. Patriots and the Bills. Now, there is some room for an upset. There's some thinking for an upset, and maybe there would be, but I don't see it happening. It is Bills' home, but they're not really that far away, so the time difference doesn't make a difference. The Patriots will come out victorious on this one on the road. the Browns and the Steelers. Now this one is my upset. I think the Browns will actually come out victorious on this one against the Steelers. They barely won by a field goal, like 37-27, something like. I mean, like 30-27, week one, and I think the Browns have developed better, and I think the Steelers maybe you're just gonna lose this one. The Ravens and the Bucks. Now the Bucks only got. I mean, they almost beat the Saints, but remember these Saints are not the same Saints that you saw last year and the year before that. Definitely not. These Saints are not playoff team material. So the Bucks were competitive with them for that reason. So the Ravens would definitely come out victorious on this one. The Packers and the Dolphins. I think this would be a fairly close game. I know the Dolphins have been doing some bad stuff this year, but I still think it'll be a close game with the Packers. I don't have any scores today. I forgot, but the Broncos and the Jets. The Jets have a terrible situation at quarterback right now. Geno Smith is not looking like what anybody expected him to be. He's worse than anybody expected him to be, but the Broncos will definitely come out victorious on the road and MetLife. The Jaguars and the Titans. Look for the Jaguars to get their first win. That's all I'm going to say. The Lions and the Vikings. This is also one of my upsets. I believe the Vikings will win this one. Teddy Bridgewater should be back, and he did amazing for the Falcons against the Falcons. So expect the Vikings to come out with another win and to try to knock Lions out of this division title they're looking to win. The Chargers and the Raiders. Now, in the past, the Chargers have had trouble going at Raiders, and they've lost to the Raiders a lot. But these aren't the same Raiders, and these definitely aren't the same Chargers. These Chargers are serious playoff contenders, and if not Super Bowl contenders. That's all we have to say about that. Expect the Chargers to win. Cardinals and the Redskins. I think this will be a close game, but I still think the Cardinals will win, and they'll go 4-1. Bears and Falcons. Bears has so many weapons, and they have so many weapons on offense and defense, and they are struggling on both sides on the ball. And I think this is a good team, but against the Falcons at home, I know the Falcons are terrible on the road, but Falcons at home, I don't see them losing. So Falcons will win this one. Sorry, Bears, you're gonna go far down your division. Cowboys at Seattle. Now this is gonna be a game to watch for sure. It is on my television, so I can't wait to watch that game. I think people have been saying that Cowboys were gonna win this one. Don't get your hopes up on Tony Romo too much. This is not coming from a Giants fan. This is just coming as an analyst, as I guess you could say. I don't expect much from Tony Romo. This team is winning because of DeMarco Murray, not because of Tony Romo, not because of Jason Witten, not because of the coach Jason Garrett. None of that. All right, it's all DeMarco Murray, and everyone's on DeMarco Murray's back. So if DeMarco Murray can produce the run against the Seattle defense, then we'll see. But if not, they're gonna expect him to lose pretty badly. The Giants and the Eagles, Sunday Night Football. I'll get to that in my next video. 49ers and the Rams. Now, the Rams have been known to beat the 49ers a few times, but the 49ers, I don't see them losing really to the Rams right now. They are going to get a third-string quarterback who actually is pretty good. Nonetheless, 49ers will come out with the win. Just so you know, the teams that are on bye right now is the Chiefs and the Saints. So that's the reason why I'm going to get to them. So thank you guys for watching. Now tune in for my Let's Talk Giants video right after this one. Bye.